Hello guys of Nerd Nation, how's it going? Yeah, you. Welcome back to more Pokemon Platinum, Mr. Nerd, and I didn't click on the touchscreen. In the last episode, we explored Solaceon Town. I was almost said Solshalian Town. I was like, what the heck is a Solshalian Town? And we covered the route that led us to here in Veilstone City. This episode led us to explore Veilstone City. Now first off, before we go on, I previously mentioned to cover in the last episode these... Oh, I actually did cover it. If you tried to talk to them earlier, you cannot go. However, if you head up here, we get a star piece. Okay, I thought it was HMO2 fly, but I think we get that later. We had got TM87 because we're HMO2. Finally got that down. We got swapped because we're so surf. I don't know what I was thinking. But I believe there's a house near the supermarket that I believe I want to talk to really quick. So, is it this one? No, it's not this one. It must be the one next to it. Because we get a special Pokemon if we go over to that house. Let's see. I don't think it's either of those. It might be some... Yeah. Wait, that must be the house. That is the house, okay. I'm looking at... I have the guide. I should have said this, like, I don't know, 10 or maybe more episodes ago that I had a guide with me. So this Pokemon, like... It's a Pokemon called Porygon, found near Team Galactic's building. I'm no trainer, so can you take it off my hands? Excellent, thanks. I'll make the Porygon happy too. I suspect they ran away from those Team Galactic goons, and, I don't know... Porygon, the first man-made Pokemon. That's a little interesting trivia. Also, another really interesting thing. Porygon can evolve in Porygon 2 and the Porygon Z, both by trading. Now, this is the only Pokemon that can legitimately be evolved at level 1 into a Porygon Z. So, if you find Pokemon people saying, oh, I'm going to Porygon Z level 1, just know that's the only legit one. And don't try to hack Pokemon under level 50 or whenever they are available, because I tried that. Doesn't really work, so that's my best advice if you trade them. But is there anything of... Oh! Let me show you the dowsing machine while I'm looking for this. Let's see. Aha! This is it. Nothing there. So, I know there's a hidden item around here somewhere. But on the right of where I'm heading to, you'll see some meteorites. I need that now. Okay, here we go. Here's the meteorites. Now, these meteorites can transform Deoxys into any of the forms, so that way you don't have to go, like, through Pokemon Fire, Red and Leaf Green, Emerald, you know, just to see all the forms. You can just transfer a Deoxys from any game, and you can make it any form you like. So if you wanted, like, a attack form or a defense form, you know, any of those will work. And I believe there's a clown right here in the corner right here. So let me go back to... Is it 3 or... No. But I think if you talk to this guy right here, I will come and realize my potential. So what potential was woken up to me? That's my hidden power, you ask? It's the power that let me see hidden power of a Pokemon. When they learn that move, I can tell what type that move will be. So want me to use my hidden power, I'll tell you the type of your Pokemon's hidden power will be. So, if you don't know what hidden power your Pokemon might get, if you choose to use hidden power, I probably might not demonstrate. Oh, by the way, the Porygon's level 25 once you get it. Off topic, but... Wait, what? Okay, dude, seriously. I want to know what my hidden power for Rotom is. I did not mean to press B. Or Z in this case. Hidden power's move will be Steel. Interesting. What? I might have to say that. Hidden power Steel. Very interesting. Wait. What about Prinplups? Because he's like the other special attacker, so I don't know. Hidden power Grass. Ooh, that's actually a pretty good one for Empoleon, because I don't think it can learn grass moves other than like Grass Knot or something. So that's a pretty nice one. I didn't see that coming. But was there a clown? I think the clown's in like near here or something like that. But I believe there's a hidden item somewhere, so let me go back to my hidden item place. The hidden item app, or the searcher. Really? Doesn't show it. There is supposed to be a hidden item. I guess there isn't. That's probably why. Like, hey, idiot, there is no freaking hidden item in here. Go back to where you were. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, there isn't a lot to do, and we covered it. Oh, massage girl right here. Talk to her. Oh, looking a little tired. Oh, no, not you. I mean your Pokemon. If you like, I can give a massage to a Pokemon. Would you like that? See. Which Pokemon needs a little love? Let's give it to Sky. He's like a new member. He needs the treatment. The other three haven't known me for quite a while. Sky looks extremely content. When I was massaging a Pokemon, I found this. And yes, you can actually obtain items by massaging your Pokemon. Some of these are pretty odd. Like, you can get coins. Like, accessorizing coins by massaging your Pokemon. I mean, how weird is that? Like, seriously. How weird is that? And if you talk to this clown right here, this is a little trivia. You there, watch this coin. Spin, 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 spin! Now which hand has the coin in my left or my right? I'm gonna say left. Bravo! A winner is you! For our winner, I have here a coin case. Yes, the coin case introduced in like so many generations. Generations 1, Generation 2, 3, and this. Coin case basically allows you to hold coins, which you can use for the Pokemon Game Corner, etc, etc, etc. I'm not going to be showing off the Game Corner quite yet, because we have one last area I want to cover before we head over to the Game Corner, unless the prize and corner stuff. Okay. Now, I think if you go over here, I think this... No! This guy doesn't block it. Okay. That was weird. I thought it did. Now, well. But I think there's a Galactic Grunt that blocks this. No! No one has. That's surprising. Can we just sneak in here a little bit early? But I bet there's gonna be no one here. Like, oh, jeez, there is no one here. It's completely almost empty blank. But that's a nice preview of what's gonna coming up in the next 2 episodes. Let's get out of here before someone sees us. Anyways, now let's head over to the department store. It's like, ooh, that's open. Let's go in. I'm sorry, I was like really distracted. So yeah, top right house, above the Pokemon Center, you get Porygon. Okay, I have to remember that. Anyways, this Pokemon Mart here, it's no ordinary Pokemon Mart. In fact, it's the Super Mart. And believe it or not, unlike in Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, there is a bottom floor. Now, on this bottom floor, they can sell all natural stuff, like they can sell berries, and believe it or not, puffins. Now, it's really weird that they sell berries. It's like, you know, some random all-American fast food place selling, like, seaweed. Speaking of which, has anybody eaten seaweed? I don't know. I kind of like that stuff. It's kind of like a little drug to me. Have you ever planted berries? Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, berries on sale, I know. Let's just buy one. I have no idea why, but I just want to. You got Figgy Berries, Wiki Berries, and they're all 20 Pokédollars. So I think in real life it'd be like 2 cents probably. So these are the cheapest items you can get. Let's get, I guess, we can get like up to 99 of these, and it's as close as 1980 Pokédollars. That's how crazy cheaply they are. Let's just buy 5 Ayape berries just to show them off. I'm gonna make a little show off. And I believe, yeah, at least I think this girl sells puffins. Yep, puffins. They're 6,400 each. Now be careful of this. 6,400. Now, in case you do suck at stirring or you're on the computer like I was, if you guys remember in the Hard Home City episode, this would be the perfect place for you. Oh, speaking of which, I don't know why. What Nature's Porygon? I just had to know. Timid. Ooh, timid. That's actually a real nature. I think that lowers attack. Well, raises the defense. I'm gonna see, guys. Be right back. Okay, I was right about it lowering the attack, but instead of raising the defense, it actually raises the speed. So if I would have this would be a pretty good Porygon, because Porygon is not very known for its attack. Now, Are these just for display? Hello there, would you like some lava cookies? Yes, lava cookies can actually restore status, so let's go ahead and buy 10 of these. Yeah, you can get a lot of good stuff cheaper. Hello, Rage Candy Bars. Unfortunately, you cannot buy Rage Candy Bars in here, which is kind of sad, even though they say it. That kind of spoils Sword Gold and Soul Silver, which came out like a year after this. Okay, so this one just sells all the basic stuff, including mail for some odd reason, max repels. You can get like, I'm surprised, you can also get Ultra Balls very early in the game, so that's kind of weird. I think you can also get potions, if I remember correctly, like, you know, the hyper potions and all that stuff. Yeah, see, you could just spend a lot of money and get max potions easily. But if you're cheating, if you're like the Daredevil sort of person, go ahead. Just this person. Excuse me, sir, I'm trying to talk. Excuse me, sir, I'm trying to talk to you. This department store knows how to ensure customer satisfaction. They really look after you once you become a regular customer. Really? I didn't know that. Okay, she just tells us completely pointless information. These guys. I'm getting the carbos. I should get a protein instead, maybe, but iron's not bad either. I'm going to give an HP bump to my Kricketot. Dude, why do you have a Kricketot that's like the most pointless Pokemon in 4th generation? Then again, 4th generation has some like really pointless Pokemon. I know I'm going to get a lot of hate, but it does. Oh, what is this? We get the counter. I'm probably going to demonstrate it on the bottom screen. It can go up to 9,999. Now, if you need to count anything, I believe, where is it? It's right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm going to wait until it's 12 minutes of recording. It might be 12 minutes already, but I am going to wait. 3, 2, 1. Boom! Alrighty, it's 12 now. I just want to demonstrate it, but make it kind of fun at the same time. Let's just go back to our regular app, and let's see what's on the floor. So I believe these guys sell like medicine, like stuff like irons and proteins, and that guy sells like... Actually, should I get some for the next battle? I don't know. Maybe. Next defend. I guess I'll get like one dire hit because I'm pretty sure I'm going to rely on that dire hit for the next part, not to spoil what it is. Anything else around here? Like, you sell something. May I help you with anything? You can also ask what's recommended, so it's really cool, you know? You can get different stuff like, what's recommended? A lava cookie. What's recommended? Medicine, what is recommended? Your mother. I don't know why that was in the category, but it was. Alrighty, so this lady sells TMs such as Natural Gifts Protect, False Swipe, Safeguard, Reflect, Light Screen, and Flash. Sure do you need a Flash, but I don't think we'll need that yet. And this lady right here sells all the powerful TMs that have low accuracy. Thunder, Fire Blast, Blizzard, Solar Beam, which takes like 2 charges. Nah, actually, Leafeon's good, but just, Bullet Seed for now. Focus Blast and Hyper Beam, so if you get Hyper Beam, it's a little bit risky. But in this, because it's a Hyper Beam is now a special move because of the physical and special variations. However, there is a physical variation of Hyper Beam, which I am not going to spoil quite yet. Now, this one I believe is the plushies, right? Yes, this one sells dolls and stuff you can use underground, like the yellow cushion, the cupboard, the TV, the fridge. I think I already have a fridge, so kind of pointless. These are all kind of like toy sinks and stuff like that, which kind of sucks. I really wish they were realistic. That would have been awesome. And this guy, yeah, he sells dolls. So he sells a Munchlax doll, a Bonsai, Mime Jr., Mandike, Weasel, and Chatot. Yeah, some of them kind of spoil what Pokemon lies ahead, like a Mantike doll. We have no idea what a Mantike is, and now we do. Well, we know the name, but we're not sure about the actual doll name. Now, I know there's a guy who can give you like a plush or something, if I remember correctly. Gift a Sticky Barb. Ooh, I know that someone can give you a Sticky Barb. But the Sticky Barb is a held item. If you get hit by a physical move, if the opponent is not holding an item, the opponent will hold that and will take damage from that. But my advice, if you're gonna use the Sticky Barb and if the opponent hits you with a physical move, try to hit it with special moves, or at least have a special attacker. Wait, that other guy might have had something else. I think. I'm not sure. Let me see. 2 buff guys, blah blah blah. No, you don't. Okay. What about that weird lady that looks like she came back from a fashion show? Haha, get it? Let's take the elevator because I want to 100% this entire place. Vending machines are always available at the rooftops. You can get water, fresh water, lemon, and soda pop. So, let's go. I think it's on the 3rd floor, if I remember correctly. Either that, or it's on another floor. Pretty sure it's like the floor before it, or a floor after it. But one of those, let's see. A friend Machoke blah 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 said I got the Machoke, I got it from Pokemon. She tells us about the evolutions through traits, so if you guys remember during 1st generation, Machoke could be traded over and it could evolve into a Machamp, same with Kadabra to Alakazam, Graveler into Golem, and some Pokemon can trade if they're held an item. I think you are it. Magic blah blah, come on, where is that guy? Seriously? I know he's in the Pokemon mod. There's a guy who can give you like a certain mask. Ugh, you're not it. Be right back once I find this guy. Okay, so it looks like I'm on the right floor. I'm checking the guy. Aha, you might be it. I made the accessory modeled after the Pokemon of a trainer I met. Would you like one? And yeah, this one I think represents Dawn's. So I think we have our mask and Piplup's mask, I believe, and Chimchar's mask. So basically masks revolve around depending on what starter you get. For example, you would probably get the starter mask, like if you had Chimchar, you'd probably get early, and then you get like the Turtwig mask. Turtwig mask, you get the Piplup, and Chimchar, I think I said it before, and Piplup, which you just saw, was Chimchar. Now, I'm going to be going over and doing the slot machines. But, before I do that, there's one interesting... Oh, look at this. Look, who is this guy? Ah, it's you. Yes. Team Galactic, yes. I have a hunch that they too may come here to play. Further investigation is needed, and I am just the man to do it. Also, we have masters together, so 2 does information. Game over! How can this be? Spoil. I'm telling your boss. But if we talk to this lady right here, she'll give us the coins that we need. It's 100 if you get, it's 1,000 Pokédollars for 50 coins and 10,000 for 500. Now, I'm probably going to be doing something very, very cheesy, but kind of worth it at the same time. But I'm going to be doing it off screen. But I believe if I talk to these guys, they can give me like coins or something. Yeah, coins. It's like coins or what is there besides coins? Candy or something else I'm not gonna mention. Yeah, the coins, so many coins. That technical machine will be mine. Righto, let me share some of my happiness with you. And you talk to him, you get 50 coins. So far we have 550, which is not a bad start. Lady, what do you have to say? I thought Veilstone, blah blah blah. We had time to trust the Pokemon when we use blah blah blah. Actually, really interesting fact, in Europe, they don't have this lot coin. They don't have this, what is it? Casino, I guess, sort of thing. Slot machines. Instead, in European versions, you would have to, like, talk to people in order to get coins, etc., etc., etc. Now, it's kind of stupid because, come on, I guess they were fearing that kids were gonna gamble. Come on, it's a game. Let them desire what they want to do in a game and tell them gambling is not right outside of the game, okay? But they did ban it in other games, and now we have Pokemon musicals instead of these wonderful machines. Speaking of which, let's play one. Oh, we got 5 coins. I didn't know that. Any other places we get 5 coins? Is this the European version? I think I'm playing the European version. This is the European version! Oh, wait, what? Oh my gosh, I'm playing the European version! I thought... Awkward! version! I thought I was gonna be able to show it! What the hell? Oh, be right back. Be right back. Actually, before I be right back, let me tell you guys something about the slot machines now. This is probably gonna be like the longest. I have no idea I'm playing the European version. I was like, yeah, if you play the European version, you have to go around finding coins. Little did I know I was playing the European version. Wow. Wow. It's a game machine. Wow. Wow. Anyways, normally you would have to press like X, B, and A if you were playing the machines, and sometimes the Clefairy pops up. Now, depending on what Clefairy you get, the easier it is to get combos. Basically, combos is if you just use the replay button over and over. Oh gosh, how many coins do I have now? After all that. I'm sorry, I can't talk about what I wanted to talk about because of this. I thought I was playing the European, I'm not the American version. Oh my god. Awkward. But yeah, Clefairies depend on your combos. Replays normally would allow you to replay the slot machines again for free. But if you were to come back on replays while the Clefairy was active, you can get like 15 coins. Unfortunately, I cannot. Maybe that might be a bonus episode where I show it off if I have the right version. It's hilarious. That is totally hilarious. That I cannot believe I thought this was the American version. I gotta stop talking about it, and I'll really be right back. Oh my gosh, it's so tactic in Vegas, I don't think I'll be able to survive anymore. But, here's my maximum amount of coins that I have so far, so, oh yeah. Mine, pardon the fact that I moved things in some places. I have 35,515. Now, how did I acquire that? I must have done, like, a lot of training. Well, actually, I did use the cheat code, but it isn't, like, any specific cheat codes. It's actually the maximum cash cheat code, so those are the ones a lot of people don't use, so I hope you guys don't mind me using that cheat code just to show it off, because I actually need to get some items in here, so I figured why not do the cheat in order to get the items quicker. What I need is, I need a wide lens, a zoom lens. Now, wide lens just increases your accuracy by 10%. Zoom lens in Platinum increases your accuracy by 20% if the Pokemon is slower than your opponent. Metronome will only allow you to use her if you use the same move the same move over. It'll increase in power, so it's not as good as like a Choice Specs or Choice Scarf, but if you want to be choosy about it, that's fine. They also have TM90, which is Substitute, which we have already, TM58, which is Endure. Basically, Endure allows you to live with 1 HP if it's like a really powerful move, or at least have 1 HP remaining. Fails to be used more than once. Certified as Sword Stance, which sharply raises the attack. So I'm going to need one of these. TM32, which is double team, TM44 at rest, puts you to sleep, restores your health and stuff. TM89 U-turn. Now, do I need that? Burp. Okay, not for my current standings, but U-turn can actually damage a Pokemon and then switch it out. So instead of having you do the usual switch out, call your Pokemon back in, you can actually do some damage while you do that, so that's very nice. Hitting power, I think I explained that twice in Emerald, but just in case, your move, type, and power depends on your IVs or EVs. I think it's EVs mainly. TM27 Return, TM21 Frustration. I don't think I have to explain those. TM35. Okay, now this is one of those moves I need. Actually, I need 2 of these. Crap, probably won't have enough for the next team or something. So I need TM24 Thunderbolt, and wait. Did I get the TM for Ice Beam or did I get the TM for Thunderbolt? I think I got the TM for Thunderbolt. Okay, I did get the TM for Thunderbolt. That means I need the TM for Ice Beam. And as we go along, TM29 Psychic, which I'm probably not going to teach to Bronzor quite yet. And TM15 Gyro Ball. Now, Gyro Ball, the slower your Pokemon is, the more powerful it'll do, so it's kind of like payback, if you either slower and they attack first, and if they get hit, it's a major damage power, but for this one, you don't really have to get attacked, you just have to be slower than the opponent. So Steelix will definitely have a huge advantage over this because it's probably a slow Pokemon. However, I wish like Slowpoke and Slowbro could actually learn this move. So let me go ahead and get Ice Beam because I'm pretty sure now I'm going to be teaching a Gyro Ball or Ice Beam for what? Ice Beam or... Actually, I won't be teaching Bronzor Psychic or Gyro Ball for a while because I'm kind of nice with the moves I already have. So, I have the 3 TMs here. Now, I'm teaching Sword Stance to Leafeon because Leafeon only has weak moves so far, and it cannot learn a really good move until later levels, like somewhere in the 70s. That move is Razor Leaf. Now, I kind of understand why, but at the same time, I think that's kind of stupid. But I'm gonna have Leafeon learn Sword Stance. And by the way, speaking of my Pokemon actually, I did buy I didn't buy a whole lot of power-up items, like, you know, those irons or proteins and stuff like that. I didn't buy a lot of them, just to make me survive this game. Let's go ahead and teach Pulseman Thunderbolt. Let's get rid of... I'm more confident with Shockwave, so let's go ahead and get rid of Thunder Shock. I'm getting rid of Thunderbolt for Thunderbolt, that makes perfect sense! And then, should I teach Ice Beam to Mumble now? Would it be a little bit riskier now, or would it be the perfect opportunity? Decisions. The only move I guess I can really get rid of is Growl, so I guess it'll be a legit idea to actually... Wait, let me see what other teams I have really quick that I can teach my Pokemon. Steel Wing. Do I want to teach... Actually, it's more a special attack, so... Yeah, let me just show you what I did. Kind of cheesy, I know it. It works. Now, Bronzor is more defensive. Rotom is also kind of a little bit bulky, but not too much. Prinplup is the same, and Leafeon is more offensive, but speedy at the same time. I mean, they increase their powers a lot. At least it's gonna help me survive for like a couple parts. Won't do it again until I get my next teammate. Be aware of that. But anyways, let's head up to the gym and... Dawn? What is she doing here? It's not Dawn. Blake, are you going to take the gym challenge? Gee, you keep getting tougher and tougher, won't you? Not to spoil it or anything. I mean, well, of course, I've been working on my Pokedex, but... Oh my gosh, there's a professional wrestler. He must work for WWE. Wash away. Who knows the fire? Crash awake. Run from electricity. Crash awake. Ah, ah, ah. The ring is my sea. Hello, dude and young lady. You're challenging the gym leader, are you? Let me tell you, she's young, but she's a born genius. I tried training with her, and I was stunned by how tough she was. Whoops, I'd better tell you who I am. I am the triple threat gym leader in Pokemon, in wrestling, and song. I am Crush Awake of Astoria Gym. We'll meet again. I love this guy. Only the fact that he's like the only gym leader that wears like some sort of freaky mask. That makes him stand out of all gym leaders. But he has... I think just mainly that. But I'm not gonna spoil you what it is. This gym right here is a little bit different, but I'm gonna say that for the next time. So next time on Pokemon Platinum, we'll be taking on this gym and see who's in charge of this gym. Until then, you guys, peace out, and sorry for maximizing my Pokemon's defensive and stuff like that. It's all worth it in the end.